This is the 2022 Nissan Pathfinder SL. And with an MSRP of $52,198, there's certainly a ton of value here. My name is Christopher. This is Cars Unlocked. We're gonna go through the ins and outs. Let's jump into it. So Nissan is trying to recapture some of that family-size SUV market with their fully redesign of the 2022 Pathfinder. And you can see it's a lot more rugged, and it's kind of going right back to its roots that the Pathfinder was once known for. When we look at the side profile, this one is the SL, so there's a few below this and there's the Platinum above this. But this one certainly comes with a ton of features. You get these nice gray roof rails, chrome accents all throughout the windows as well. When we come on down to the rims, this one is sitting on these 20-inch aluminum alloy rims. And then we have the nice Pathfinder badging right across the door sill. We have our keyless entry as well as our remote starter. Blind spot monitor on the mirrors and LED turning signals right on the mirrors as well. Let's check out the front. The front's been totally redesigned. It looks like the 2021 Nissan Rogue that we saw last year with these kind of stacked LED headlights. You get the LED signature headlights in this SL model. You do get the LED fog lights as well. Auto on off, high beam assisted headlights. And then we have the new Nissan emblem as well, right in the middle of this front V-Motion grille. There's a camera right below the emblem. That's gonna help with the 360 camera, which we're gonna show you when we jump inside. And then we come on down, we have front sensors on our front bumper. And then we kind of have a little like faux skid plate action. So gives it a more rugged kind of off-road look when we look at the front end. The power plan, this one's gonna come equipped with that 3.5 liter V6. That's taken right out of the 2021 Pathfinders. It's gonna give you about 284 horsepower and 259 pounds-feet of torque. New for this model is a 9-speed automatic transmission. So they got away with the CVTs. Nissan listened to you guys, the consumers, and they got rid of that CVT transmission and added a new 9-speed automatic. It's gonna give you about 6,000 pounds of towing. For fuel economy, you're gonna get about 11.6 liters per every 100 kilometers in the city, and that's about 10.5 combined. Let's check out the inside. When we jump inside, you can use the remote start to start it up, but I'm just gonna use the push button start here. Same old Nissan intelligent key. Okay, we've seen this key before, but let's start it up. You can see my seat adjusting now. With the memory seats. There's 2 memory positions for the driver's seat here, and then we have our windows and mirrors and locks. It does come with this nice black leather seating here with the white stitching. That's how you know it's the SL model, because you're gonna get the leather seats. In terms of the wheel, a lot of cool things going on with the wheel that I really like. Paddle shifters are gonna help when you're shifting. If you wanna drive that manual feel, you can use the paddle shifters manual. You have the Nissan ProPILOT Assist, so that's new for the Pathfinder as well for this year. Never seen in the Pathfinder yet. We did a full video demoing the ProPILOT Assist with the Navi-link, so you guys can check out that video. But we have this nice leather wrapped wheel. It also is gonna come heated. And then for the display, infotainment, we move on to this kind of tablet-like screen. Again, we've seen this in the Rogue. It's an 8-inch screen on this SL package, and then you're gonna be able to do things in your home menu here, like your Sirius satellite radio, your Bluetooth audio streaming. You do have the NissanConnect navigation as well. And then you can plug your phone into the USB, and you can do things like your Apple CarPlay and your Android Auto. Now the Apple CarPlay is wireless in the Pathfinder. The Android Auto you will have to plug into. The heating is all digital, so I can just turn it on right here, and it's similar heating that you see in the Nissan Rogue. You're gonna catch me saying that a lot because there's a lot of things that they took from the new designed Rogue and put it in the Pathfinder. So the heating is similar, and the shifter knob. You can see this nice square shifter knob. This is new. They added this in the 2021 Rogue, and I think we're gonna see it in a lot of Nissans. I really like the shifter knob. Makes it easier kind of when parking. It takes a bit of getting used to, but you just got to push the P there and put it in park, or pop it forward to put it in reverse, or push it backward to put it in drive. Also new for this year, auto start stop technology. So you can turn that on and off, but basically when you're idling, the engine will shut down to help conserve your fuel. And then we have the different drive modes. So there's a lot of different drive modes here with the selector knob. You can see we have a desert and sand mode, we have a snow mode, normal mode, economy mode, there's a sport mode, and then we have our tow haul mode. So there's a few different drive modes to fit whatever environment you're on. If you're gonna take this thing off-roading, you can use the off-road mode. In the center stack, there's a lot of hidden spots here. I mentioned this in the Platinum video, but you can see there's tons of space in the center storage compartment, and then it pops down. You see the Pathfinder badging. Underneath here, like there's a ton of storage. Just underneath here, I can slide my whole arm through. That's because we have the electric shifter and parking brake, so there's a lot more space. And then there's a little bit of storage up on top of the glove box, and you can store your phone, things like that, right on top there. So the backup camera will come on when you put it in reverse, and look at the definition on this camera. You can see Isaiah's back there taking some footage here, but you can see as I approach him, I don't want to scare him, but you can hear it beeping, and now it tells me to stop. So very easy when parking and help you get into the spot. And then you have the 360 view as well. If I want to see kind of my parallel view, I can see it there, and then there's a wide angle. So look at this, guys. This is new for this year. You also get this kind of sun curtain to help protect your children from the UV rays back there. There's a lot of cup holders in this door. I got 2 cup holders right in the front. I have a little phone storage as well, and then we have a cup holder down below. It's also important to note in this one, you get the bench here. So we're gonna get a shot of that. If you want to get the captain chairs, you go up to the Platinum model, but this one is a bench here. You can sit 8 in this thing. So you can fit 3 here and 3 there. And it's very easy to get into the back. But before we do, we got more cup holders here, a little more phone storage. And then for your passengers, we do have our USB, our power outlet as well to charge. And then they have their heated seat and heating controls back here. So they can control everything at the touch of their fingertips. And if I want to access the back, boom, that pops up and I'm in the back and the seat comes down. So here we are, pretty tight back here for a guy like me, but again, ample storage, USB right here, cup holders as well. There's 2 cup holders here, there's 2 cup holders here. So not too bad in the back, and getting out is also very easy. There's a button right here, and I can just push this button. And I find that's very important when you have large families. How they get in and out makes this your life a lot easier. You don't want your kids jumping over the seats and things like that, and you want it very easy for them to move the seats around. When we move on to the rear, you can see we have the tow hitch already equipped. Like I said, 6,000 pounds of towing down below. Rear parking sensors as well, and then you have all your connectors there to tow whatever you need. You get the motion activated tailgate, so you just need to wave your foot right under the door there and it's gonna open up. You get 16 cubic feet of storage. Dead body chest test here. I don't think you can fit anybody in there, but you could probably fit 1 dead body right in here. But it's very easy. You have hidden storage down here to store your items, and then the seats just fold down. Nice and easy there. And then you can fit whatever you need. You can also fold the front bench down as well if you kind of have a sheet of drywall, or you do the IKEA thing, things like that. So with this SL, you also get this extremely large panoramic roof. A little different from last year's model. This one goes all the way to the back there. You can see how large it is. Just lets a lot more light into the car. And then this front one will open up to the environment. I do like the windscreen here. And the back one is fixed. So before we talk about the first impressions, guys, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, Cars Unlocked. We're gonna be launching a lot more 2022 content as the vehicles arrive. And if you've driven the Pathfinder, or if you have questions about the Pathfinder, you let me know in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer them. First impressions on the drive of the new Pathfinder. Like, it drives great. I'm super happy that there's no CVT in it. Seat is very comfortable. There's a lot of technology that we got going on here, like the full Nissan safety shield. Right away, like, I see this heads-up display, which is in front of me. It's going to show like your speed sign recognition and your digital speedometer. And then the new added ProPILOT Assist is phenomenal. I haven't done a lot of like long trips with it yet in terms of accelerating, fuel economy, things like that. I haven't towed anything with it yet, but I know it's only going to be better with the new engine and the new transmission. And then in terms of road noise, like it's pretty quiet in here. You can turn the radio on and use the 12 Bose audio speakers. This one being the SL, you get the upgraded sound system. So you have an upgraded sound system, and then you can use the technology that I mentioned, like the Apple CarPlay, to play your music. Blind spots, like for a family-size SUV, there's very little blind spots. Even looking through the rear view, very few blind spots. Definitely a nice drive. If you're looking for like a 7 and 8-seater SUV, you're comparing to things like your Telluride, your Highlander, you're comparing to like your Ford Explorer, this should definitely be on the list. We just posted a video of comparing the 2022 Nissan Pathfinder Platinum to the Toyota Highlander, so check that out and make sure you comment on which one would you buy. But definitely make sure you go check this one out at the Nissan dealers and let me know what you think. Hopefully you learned something here today. So that's a wrap, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think of the 2022 Nissan Pathfinder SL. If you want to see the features that are included on the Platinum, make sure you check out my video. I'm going to put the link in the description below. As always, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you in the next video.